If you've been rocking with me for a while, you already know that I would never intentionally be late with a review. If I'm late, it's because I had other things going on. But thank you all for the love and support and the patience. Let's get into the Kenya Moore intro and into my review.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
Kenya is so pretty. It's unreal. Literally a black Barbie. I've missed Kenya. LeBay. LeBay had me crippled. You know I have to insert my girls. I'm so glad the Kenya Moore show is back. Hashtag RHOA. Not Beyonce. Kenya face plays on top of Beyonce Coachella performance. Kenya responded, OMG, I love this. And then go ahead and insert and picture her laughter. Bravo TV. She may not have won the Mirrorball trophy, but Kenya Moore is giving disco queen. Okay, come through, Bravo. She's mata. Hashtag RHOA. Kenya just radiating this natural energy this season. Here for it. Woo! Kenya looks stunning. Rolling up to Marlo's event like, wow, I love it. Hashtag RHOA. Kenya really ate this look up. It's a privilege to witness Kenya 9th season. This is a new era. So excited for Kenya Moore to return to Congress and lead the country in a better direction. What is wrong with you? The country has seen Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is custom, darling. This is what success looks like, what money looks like. Tiffany Haddish said that during an interview. Yes. 4, she tagged Kenya, killed it with this white dress. I'm gagged. Yeah, she looked beautiful in that dress. He said it. He tweeted it. It's on the screen. I didn't say it, okay? Most beautiful. All of the ladies look great, but he said what he said. Kenya is back, baby, and she's not disappointing. Read. Kenya responded, yes. Speaking of reading, this person, the way Kenya reads people effortlessly is just wild to me. Sharp shooter. Hashtag RHOA. She truly is the master. The only villain I root for. She's not a villain, but hey, that's how they make her look, so we're gonna go with that. I'm no Kenya fan except for on Ultimate Girl Trip, but when she stepped out that car and I saw the boots, then the dress, she snapped. How Marlo keep calling herself the fashionista and Kenya Moore eats her up at every event baffles me. Y'all already know what Sheree compared Marlo outfit to. Exactly. It's on the screen. So let's start with that. This is one of the many reasons why Marlo was upset. Yes, I'm going to go back and start from the beginning. But since I'm reading tweets and comments like this, let's talk about it real quick. Okay, the last event that Marlo had, Kenya went there. She posted about it on social media. No drama. But Marlo is upset that how dare you come to my event and you look better than me. All eyes are on you. People are talking about the way you look, talking about you all over Twitter. This is supposed to be my event, my night, me. She showed up and she showed out. Marlo is the self-proclaimed fashion queen, so she should have showed up and showed out as well. It's not Kenya's fault that she didn't do that. Even with an outfit change, it still did not work. Child, we're not going to act like Kenya Moore heck here wasn't a bob. Those are just a few tweets about Kenya, the moment more. We're going to get to more social media reactions in part 2, but for right now, I do want to concentrate and just focus on giving my review about the entire episode. I recorded some of my review on Sunday, but then I just been going through different allergies, episodes, the sneezing, the coughing, the weather changing, losing my voice and all of that. So I just took a day or so to just relax, get my voice back on track, and now we're here. So thank you all for your patience, your love, and support. So let's get into the part that I recorded once the episode ended on Sunday, and then I would jump in and out to add whatever I feel like I missed, just in case the pitch of my voice or different things changes. That's why, because I'm not recording everything in one setting. Of course, Kenya Moore had to start the season off, okay? It was funny and it was a great moment. The first scene with Sheree, Candy, Marlo, and Kenya felt very lighthearted and organic. The opening scene with the veterans with light kiki and shady questions, I'm living. Hashtag RHOA. Not Kenya's white fridge. Y'all see the name? Shade. That was the best 54 minutes of my day. LOL. Now that's how you do a premiere. The editors are shady. Also, a reminder to stand Kenya. Okay. Shade coming from everywhere. It was such a great opener. It felt a lot more grounded in the series legacy than I imagined, and a lot more fun and classic housewife than I expected after last season. The dynamic seems on point. The computer invite girl gotta go. Chad, Marlo. Still not over them sabotaging Kenya on Dancing with the Stars because they needed her to film for this show. No shade to the girls, but who asked Sheree all those questions and led to the laughter? Once again, Kenya Moore. Who Sheree and Sonia had to leave and go and be bone collectors to Marlo in order for them to have some action. Again, Kenya, even though all of the girls were coming for her, who did she choose to come after? Yep, Kenya Moore. That's not far-fetched to think that Dancing with the Stars did that so Kenya could film. I don't like how they are trying to make it look like Kenya and Brandon have a love connection. Like that man doesn't have a whole fiance. Messy. He don't want her. Actually, Kenya doesn't want him as well. That's her little brother. So blame Bravo, not Kenya. Kenya even posted. Since this was in the opening, let's talk about it quickly. Kenya posted a video from Dancing with the Stars. She posted this caption right here, and as you can see, little brother is in the caption. Brandon responded, Kenya responded, and then Brandon reposted it to his page. Okay, so he is still low bro. I already said this when Kenya and Brandon were rehearsing before the show. What did I say in that video that I posted? I said I already know Bravo is about to be messy and make it look like Kenya wants this little boy when everything is all jokes. She doesn't want him from the very first dance on TV. She said he's like a little brother, and that's still the vibe. So, but I know Bravo is so desperate to make her look a certain way. They're going to make it look like, oh, she wanted him and what, and it didn't work out. He moved on to somebody else. When you can see all she did was she cooked for a friend. He was nice to me when I was in LA. It's my time to return a favor, and that's that. Kenya even joked about it on Twitter, and she was basically like, not this music, like Bravo, fading into black, the slow motion, the music in the background, and then Kenya smiling. I also love how in the opening when the girls came and she was just explaining how amazing Brandon is, and Marlo tried to like go deeper, she quickly just switched the topic and say, what about you and that guy? I love how she did that and put it on Marlo and Sheree and the other girls, and they all just had a great time and took it away from her. And social media loved that part. When Kenya switched their attention over to the girls and were asking Sheree questions, and they were all laughing. Yes, one tweet. The first scene with Sheree, Candy, Marlo, and Kenya felt very lighthearted and organic. The opening scene with the veterans with light kiki and shady questions, I'm living. Seeing that I'm reading tweets I've already read to make my point, let's shift gear a little. Something else happened during the episode that just had everyone talking. Most people think it's fake and that Drew and her husband, we're not saying that he's not, allegedly being unfaithful or certain things are going on. People just feel like their storyline is a little bit fabricated and it's just too much. Is it me or does it look like Candy has tea on Drew's husband because she has been calling out his BS every time? And this person responded, she should worry about the tea on her man who got a whole condo in Jersey and she didn't know. Candy is aware, just showing us that, Riley is doing well in school and that she's being a great mom. The A's and Blaze isn't enough to keep her on the show. So we're going to hear, so she and Todd are going to have their own issues. So that's going to be on the next episode. The way Drew just continues to let Ralph embarrass her on national television. Every time they show Ralph on my screen, this is all that I see. Red flag. Drew, please open your eyes. You are the only one staying committed in your relationship. The real villain of this season is Ralph. Let's all agree. I always thought Drew and Ralph's drama was manufactured for the show. The issues he creates. Go ahead and read the rest. Drew and Ralph still giving they making up ish for the cameras to stay on the show because they desperate and need the money. Drew and Ralph, y'all gotta stop lying. Y'all lie to be lying. It doesn't make any sense. I think I might have to do a separate video titled Drew and husband Ralph, Wreck-It Ralph, called out for fake drama on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not saying everything is fabricated. It just seems forced, and the willingness to just put your business out there, no matter how embarrassing it is. And then when the show is over, pretend online that you have this perfect and great marriage. Just like, girl, bye. So I'm going to do a separate video because I really want to get to the meat of the episode, and I feel like if I keep interrupting and reading tweets and social media comments, I will never get to the part of the episode that was also very entertaining and will be here all day. So let me just quickly throw in the side part. Sanya is funny. Okay, Drew whole fitness company or the face or whatever, and I'm like, Drew, you can't even drop into a squat. And the moment I said that, Sonia came on and said the same thing, and I just fell on the floor, child. Like, oh my goodness. Like the Drew, the Marlo, Marlo and Portia, they're no longer cool, but it makes sense why all of them got along. Okay, they just lie so much. You went and you had the surgery, and that's how you dropped 20 pounds. Okay, you are still working on that. This is no body shaming. I'm just keeping it real. You can't be a face of a company, okay, talking about weight loss, but yours happened because you got a mommy makeover. Now, I understand the part where Drew said, in order for me to maintain, okay, my shape after the surgery, I decided to do this. Now, that part I rock with. But to make it look like you're losing the weight and your stomach is going down because of the meal prep and whatever you're doing, girl, no. All of that happened because of your surgery, but I wish Drew the best. Another thing is, Bravo, we're tired. The fact that Drew goes, I was body shamed. Bravo shows the clip of Kenya helping Drew out and telling her different pieces she can wear to help her out. But Bravo never, even before this season, last season reunion, Bravo never played the clips and show the tweets of Drew body shaming Kenya. But for some reason, they could go on the same Twitter and pull a tweet that Kenya posted that was misinterpreted. If you can go and dig through Kenya tweets and post it on the screen during a reunion, then you can dig through Drew's tweets and do the same thing. But it's the fact that let us once again make Kenya more look terrible. Like I said, Kenya can say all she wants that Marlo is now the new villain, but Kenya is their villain, And regardless of who thinking they're coming in here to take whatever crown, Bravo is going to make sure it's still Kenya, Kenya, Kenya. Let us blame Kenya for everything. So, it was nice to see Drew and the married couples hanging out, working out. Sonia family, her husband, all of the years they've been together, the whole having a kid thing, and, questioning how solid her marriage is and what, having another child is going to do. All of those moments were cool. It might sound like I'm rushing, but I want to get to the part of the episode that was interesting to me. Candy, Todd, they're hanging in there. Wish them the best. Let's get to Marlo event. Okay. Marlo, if you're going to go around insulting people, claiming that they don't know what's going on because they're not intelligent and they don't get it, okay, and if you go to this country and that country, this is how it's done. If you feel like your audience you are inviting doesn't get it, then what you do is you have a program, or even whether it's a projector or a real TV, just something when people walk in, they can see videos or a pamphlet or a program or something explaining exactly what's going on. You can't just invite people, okay? The type of crowd and audience you invited, since you want to insult people, don't really explain to them what's going on. And then when they look confused, you start insulting them. Okay, let's start there. Kenya, of course, intelligent, no argument there. But Kenya and Sonia correcting the way how Marlo business name should be spelled. And then Kenya saying Lebe. I was done. When she said Lebe, I was done on the floor. Done, okay? And the fact that all of the girls threw little fun shade here and there, had things to say, but then Sheree, the bone collector, is going to go with Sonia, so Marlo, and pretend like they did not say anything, pretend like they did not question the event, that they were not confused, that they did not throw fun shade as well. They went over there, just telling it all to Marlo, and then Marlo comes back, and of course, even though everybody was talking, like Candy said, and she stepped up, let me go ahead and direct all of my anger towards Kenya Moore. Marlo been doing interviews calling Kenya Moore a has-been. Even Marlo herself doesn't believe that. And she got dragged all over social media. That's a different video. How are you calling me a has-been? I'm irrelevant. You are the hero of the show, the new queen, but yet you are using me for a storyline. You need me in order to save your peach. You needed me. My suggestions and Candy's suggestions got you a peach after all of these years. It took 2 housewives leaving for you to get a peach. Everybody talked crap about you. But then you came to the group and addressed Kenya. Exactly, the queen of the show, because your storyline won't pop without her. It took her not being on Dancing with the Stars for Bravo to start filming the very first episode, because she was needed. She was the opener, okay, and the closer of the episode, but yet you think you are the queen and she's a has-been and irrelevant? Girl, bye. But Kenya did respond and retweeted some things on Twitter. So let's get into it. So now it's about me. Marlo is so stuck. She can't shade or come for Kenya about anything. So she have to go all the way back to things that happened 150 years ago. Bravo. I understand people are leaving positive tweets about the season and all of that. And every year, Portia is no longer there. Portia is not there. So people felt like they had at least one season without the Kenya versus this person tension. Insert Marlo. I'm going to go ahead and take Portia's place. Yeah, but Marlo have nothing. More Manor is gorgeous, okay? Kenya life is amazing. So instead of her talking about something that's going on in Kenya's life currently, let me go ahead and talk about this time when she didn't have this. This person wrote, yeah, it really wasn't that serious for Marlo to act like that, shaking my head. Kenya responded, a core of a person never changes. And that's true. If you really sincerely wants to be Kenya Moore's friend and you believe in the friendship, then when the girls came to you to start mess, you would have said, look, I'm going to walk over there to Kenya and ask her straight up and personally. I'm not about to start shading her back. We are working on rekindling whatever friendship or relationship we can have. So I'm going to walk over there to my girl and ask. I'm not just going to come over here with anger and start insulting and, name calling and all of those things. So it's true. When someone honestly and genuinely hates you, they are just pretending to get something from you. Their hate for you returns literally within seconds. So Kenya is right. A core of a person never changes, okay? I don't think Kenya was even pressed about arguing with Marlo at her event. Marlo came over with steam out her ears while Kenya was giving First Lady vibes with a smile, okay? Why are you yelling? Exactly. The other person wrote, glad you didn't feed into her foolery because everyone had some questions and slick remarks. Kenya responded, Queen Peach, interesting to see how quickly she got ugly though, huh? True feelings. Hashtag. This other person tweeted, good try, Marlo, but at Kenya Moore won this one. Gotta be sharper against the shade assassin. Please peep how Sheree and Sonia said the girls and people are complaining and Marlo went straight to attacking Kenya only. Child, let the BS begin. Kenya Moore was trending, of course. This person responded, yes, the Queen Kenya Moore is trending. Kenya responded, yes, Queen of Trending. Great episode tonight. And of course, our adorable Brooklyn was on the episode when Brandon was there and Kenya was cooking. Kenya Moore's baby is so cute. Brookie is adorable. Kenya responded, thank you so much. But let's go back to the whole situation. Kenya said something in confessionals, but she played it cool. This is how people are going to forget. Kenya and Sonia are cool all over social media, so it looks like the season went on great without them, having a big blow up. But people always forget how it started. Sonia started with Kenya by being a bone collector and running over there with Sheree. If, going forward, Sonia is there for next season, just remember that if anything happens between the two of them, remember that Sonia started first. It's the same way how people conveniently forgot that Drew started with Kenya first. Everyone keeps saying Kenya called Drew a stray. Kenya came for Drew. That's a lie. You're trying to tell me Kenya's best friend at the time went to meet Drew, had dinner with Drew before Drew was introduced to the group. Drew called Kenya a husband like Marlo did. Drew came for Kenya's age. Drew started throwing shade at Kenya, and Drew threw shade at Kenya that entire dinner with Cynthia Bailey. You really think Cynthia Bailey did not pick up the phone to tell Kenya what happened? Now, it's not Kenya's fault that when Cynthia Bailey did that, Bravo decided not to show it. That's the whole point of filming. Cynthia Bailey was and is their love and light character. I guarantee you there was a moment where Cynthia went to spill tea to Kenya, but Bravo did not show that because once again, let's show Kenya as a bad guy, the villain, and pretend like she just out of nowhere came for Drew. But that wasn't the case. Kenya never just randomly out of nowhere come for people. Why would she do that? It's because Cynthia Bailey went back and told her what Drew said. And once again, Bravo did not show it because of this hate. Let us show that Kenya Moore is evil and hates everybody. And that's not the truth. The same way how Bravo put their ratings and their show over the sensitive time and movement we were going through to intentionally, want to throw a black woman under the bus and further damage her reputation for ratings as you uplift another black woman was so disgusting. For them to leave in there Kenya questioning Portia Williams' activism, but then completely removing the episode or the parts of Portia going off allegedly on Candy because Candy stepped up and wanted to give back to the community and stepped up with the Black Lives Matter movement, and Portia got upset because this was all about her and this was her rehabilitation season and to prove that she had changed, and how dare Candy, another black woman, attempt to steal her shine when that wasn't what Candy was doing. So Kenya said, if this is genuine, and this is you really a changed person, then what does it matter that another black woman is stepping in to help out? We should all have this sisterhood, you know? And if you know, you know. And be happy that Candy is helping. But Bravo left Kenya questioning Portia in there and completely wiped out Portia's actions in hopes that more black people will become enraged and say, how dare a black woman do that? And furthermore, and then canceled Kenya in the process. That's why I keep saying, I'm not saying what Nene, that girl over there, leaks is saying that, but Bravo is wrong. What I am saying is that she messed up her own case based on her own actions, but that's a different video. But that's how evil and low down Bravo is. So if they would go that far to want to cancel and destroy Kenya, then of course, them not showing the whole Cynthia Bailey telling Kenya and then Kenya calling Drew astray makes sense. But I'm just saying, don't forget now, moving forward, if Kenya ever have an issue with Sonia and pretend like, but what did Sonia do? In her very first episode, Sonia decided to be messy. So make sure you remember that. There's a few more things and I will end it because we're almost at 30 minutes of going over. Okay, when Kenya mentioned the public school, Kenya have absolutely no problems with public school. She's a product of and donate all the time. Kenya was just putting Marlo in her place because Marlo forgets that all of these things that she's attempting to fill the void in her life with doesn't do that. You can get all the surgeries, you can wear all the labels and designers, but if you're not happy 100% with yourself eternally, you will keep trying. You're always putting people down, always looking down on people, always thinking you are better than people. Okay, so that's why Kenya asked, are your boys in private school? Not saying anything was wrong with public school, but then Marlo wants to act dumb like she didn't know what Kenya was referring to and start asking people, did you go to private school? Did you go to private school? Or now you want to be homo? Now you want to be homo after insulting people all night. Exactly. Kenya also reposted some things complimenting the show, but Nene and Portia likeness were used just to show that it's never that deep for Kenya. She doesn't hate these girls. She does her interviews. She throw her fun shade. She move on, but you can tell the hate and rage in these girls when they talk about her. But anyways, like I said, Kenya the moment more did her thing on the first episode. Most people loved the first episode. The girls did a little under 1 million as far as the ratings goes, but the show is in its 14th season. It would never get the type of ratings it did before. Also, you're also dealing with a cast shakeup. People have to get adjusted, and also it was the first episode, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the ladies have to bring this season. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.